Pisces Horoscope, Jupiter's transit. On May 13th, 2025, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, blessings, and higher understanding, begins a significant transit that will deeply influence the lives of Pisces natives. This celestial shift into your fourth house marks a year focused on home, family, emotional foundation, real estate, and long-term personal security. Those with Pisces rising or born between March 15th and April 14th will feel these energies most profoundly. If you're interested in astrology, interpreted through the principles of traditional Thai astrology, we invite you to follow the Thaiacorn channel for more forecasts. As Jupiter moves through this sector, it offers both the gifts of growth and the challenges of maturity, particularly in family dynamics, emotional stability, and financial security. The fourth house in Thai astrology, home, roots, and emotional security in Thai astrology. The fourth house governs our roots, our home, land, parents, and psychological base. It reflects both the physical and emotional environments we inhabit. Jupiter's arrival here signals a time to cultivate emotional balance, tend to family matters, and solidify one's personal foundation. For many Pisces, this may involve relocating, renovating, purchasing property, or reconnecting with familial lineage. Home life and real estate opportunities. Jupiter enhances the possibilities surrounding property and home-based endeavors. Those considering buying a home, investing in land, or relocating will find doors opening. You may also receive support from family members or gain access to generational wealth. This transit favors long-term planning, building a home, starting a home-based business, or creating a sanctuary for self and loved ones. Family ties become more central. Jupiter supports healing rifts, strengthening bonds with parents or siblings, and rediscovering joy in domestic routines. If you've been estranged from family or struggling with issues related to your upbringing, this year can offer profound reconciliation. Emotional healing and stability. Pisces natives often feel deeply and absorb the emotional undercurrents around them. Jupiter in the fourth house brings an opportunity to establish emotional boundaries and nurture inner stability. Therapy, spiritual retreats, or spending time in nature may call to you. There's a renewed focus on self-care and emotional safety, not just for comfort, but as a prerequisite for personal evolution. As Jupiter expands your inner life, you may become more introspective. Journaling, exploring your heritage, or spending time with elders can bring wisdom. This is a year to fortify the base of your being. The more you anchor inwardly, the higher you can reach outwardly in the future. Financial planning and domestic investments. While Jupiter does not directly govern money, its stabilizing presence influences financial decisions tied to home and family. It's a good time to invest in real estate, save for the future, or launch family-oriented ventures. Jupiter's wisdom supports slow and steady growth. This is not the year for risky speculation, but for deliberate, well-planned financial moves. Saturn's influence, still strong for Pisces, emphasizes long-term responsibility. You may need to support aging parents, pay off debts, or fund major domestic changes. Saturn's presence tempers Jupiter's optimism with realism, ensuring that every step forward is rooted in responsibility. Relationship dynamics and emotional maturity. This transit deepens your understanding of personal relationships. If you're partnered, you may explore cohabitation, shared property, or long-term plans. Domestic bliss may be on the horizon, but so are trials that test your patience and emotional maturity. Emotional honesty and clear communication are essential. For singles, Jupiter may bring someone into your life who feels like home. They may have ties to your family, past, or cultural background. However, Rahu's presence in Pisces during this time adds complexity. It may amplify attraction, desire, or illusion, making it vital to discern between true connection and emotional projection. The influence of Rahu and Pluto, transformation and hidden undercurrents. Rahu in Pisces intensifies personal ambition and spiritual seeking, but also clouds judgment. Be mindful in love and business. What glitters may not be gold. Deep internal changes are occurring, and emotional reactions could be heightened. Pluto's shadow may emerge through intense family or emotional situations. These may push you to confront control, trauma, or fears long buried. Nonetheless, these energies also offer a rare chance to release old baggage. Let go of what no longer serves you. Create space, literally and emotionally, for what wants to bloom. Health, energy, and personal balance. Your physical health benefits from Jupiter's protective aspect. Many Pisces natives may feel a renewed desire to improve their lifestyle, diet, exercise, or sleep routines. Saturn may cause stress-related fatigue, so balance ambition with rest. Make your home a haven of peace and wellness. Spending time with family, gardening, or even simple home rituals can ground you. This is a year for inner alignment. Emotional clutter must be cleared to allow clarity of thought and purpose. Practices like feng shui, decluttering, or sacred space creation can aid this process. October 2025, Jupiter enters 5th house for exaltation. In October 2025, Jupiter shifts into the 5th house, entering exaltation and boosting your creative, romantic, and intellectual pursuits. The groundwork laid during its time in the 4th house will begin to flourish. You may gain recognition, publish a work, or experience joy through children or creative outlets. This will be a turning point. The inner work of the earlier months becomes the foundation for external expansion. Financially, ventures may mature, especially those tied to family businesses, land, or home-based creations. Spiritual alignment and long-term goals. As a water sign, Pisces is attuned to the spiritual realms. Jupiter's 4th house transit enhances this connection. You may be drawn to pilgrimage, meditation, or sacred studies. Dreams and intuition become more vivid. Trust your inner knowing. This is a powerful year to clarify your vision. Whether your dream is to own a home, reunite with family, or find emotional peace, the stars support these goals. Write them down. Speak them aloud. Ask for divine guidance and act with integrity. Closing thoughts. Your inner light and legacy. Jupiter's presence in the 4th house asks you to strengthen your roots, define what home means to you, and step into emotional leadership. Saturn and Rahu demand that this growth be authentic and earned. This is not a time for fantasy, but for building a stable inner and outer life. Pisces natives are encouraged to lean into emotional healing, responsible planning, and deep connection. Let your home be your temple, your heart your compass, and your ancestors your guides. And as always, if you have personal wishes or intentions, feel free to write them in the comments. We will include your prayers in our chanting and send blessings your way. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Thaiacorn for more forecasts rooted in the timeless wisdom of Thai astrology. May your roots deepen, your home be blessed, and your spirit rise in 2025.